Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and this war of mine, Ruthless Renegades. Starting up the second video, day 3, and of course last night we did get raided. That is inevitable. On night 2 you will almost, I think, always get raided. I've only seen it not happen once. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue because we were able to fight them off using Roman with a knife. So that's not so bad. In the meantime, we do have a lot of trade goods. We can make some more moonshine, and we can cook some foods if we have to, but for now, everyone's just a little bit hungry, not very hungry, so I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm hoping the trader does come by today, though. That would be very, very good for me. Now, you may be wondering why I don't pick up the moonshine from down here right now. Well, reason for that is because so long as your food or moonshine is in the working center itself, bandits who come in the night cannot steal it, whereas if I were to pick this up and add it into our inventory, it can be stolen. So for now, we'll leave it there, unless I want to make some more. Let's see what we can do as far as upgrading some more, I don't know, stuff. Nothing very useful there. What about the metal workshop? I mean, if I wanted to get myself a shovel, we would need a little bit more components. Shovel is kind of useful, but not super duper important. And lockpick would use valuable parts, which I definitely do not want right now. So, okay. What will be involved in upgrading the workshop? A bit more parts, okay. We know where to find some of those in the, what was it? Ghost house? I don't know. Something like that. And a lot more components, which we do not have access to right now. We'll have to go to a new map. The problem is, both of the maps that are available to us now, I think are somewhat hostile. So it's going to be dangerous, but I think we're going to have to take a shot at it. Good news is we have a pretty substantial amount of food to get us going for now. So it could be a heck of a lot worse. The big question to me today, anyway, since I can't really build anything, is will the trader come by today, or is that going to happen tomorrow? The answer is I have no idea. I guess we'll wait a little bit longer. See if anything happens. I'm looking for you, buddy. Are you going to come? You're gonna walk out, you know, just appear like the Wizard of Oz from behind this pile? No, don't think so. Does not look to me like we're going to get the trader today. That's a very unfortunate because I really was counting on being able to use my trading goods today, but since that's not going to happen, oh well. I guess the only thing that matters now is to wait for Arica to get up so that Roman can go to bed and he will rest. Oh, never mind. The trader did come today. I stand corrected. I was preparing to despair, but thankfully he did come by. Let's go ahead and grab that moonshine and we'll talk to him. So this is the trader. If you haven't seen this game before, he comes by every couple of days. About every 3 days on average, I would say. His name is Franko. And he will trade things to us. Many materials does he have. All quite useful. Namely, I'm looking at these building components and thinking, holy crap, please, 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 I want. Let's start by trading away things we definitely do not need. Jewelry, for example, we definitely will not need. I'm going to go ahead and grab, I think let's start with the components. Looks like we can get 12 of those for now for 1 jewelry. That's pretty reasonable for us. I'll go ahead and make that trade again, absolutely. Yeah. Just try to get what we can out of this guy. Now you might think, you're playing as a renegade. Kill him, take his stuff. Well, first off, even if I could do that, I wouldn't want to. He restocks his inventory and comes back with useful stuff every couple of days. Very useful guy, this Franko. Absolutely necessary for your survival. But, no, as it is, I don't think we can kill him, and I don't know. I just don't see that working out well for us. It's not a feature in the game, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And even if it were, I wouldn't take advantage of it. We can get 8 wood for 1 moonshine. I guess that will have to do. You can see that this is actually saving me basically an entire night or 2 of scavenging just by doing this. Very helpful. Can't get anything else, I don't think. What about a terrible cigarette? No. We can have these for almost nothing, which is very useful to me. Let's go ahead and trade that away. I guess I might as well go ahead and trade the last moonshine here and see if I can get some parts. How about fuel? Can you give me fuel? No. Can I trade away that and get a couple of fuel? Yes. 2 fuel would save me a little bit as far as building materials. That said, parts are usually better. But I kind of need to keep as many building materials as possible. This way I don't have to turn more lumber into tinder. So you know what? Yeah, I'm willing to lose out on 1 part in order to make sure I save myself a little bit more. That's okay. I don't need to get any food or medicine right now. We have everything we need, just for the time being. Bullets are always nice, but at this stage of the game, I'm not going to think that that's very important. We'll trade that away. The big question is, do we also want to trade away our herbal meds? It's a pretty useful trade good. We could probably get our hands on something. But you know what? There's nothing here I absolutely need. And I'm obviously not going to have that jewelry next time he comes around, so let's hold on to this. I think that we're actually more or less done with you, sir. So go ahead and leave. Thank you very much, Franko. Thank you. Come again. Please, seriously, do come again. I need you. I need you, sir, to come back. Come back to me, man. Roman, rest up. Because guess what we're doing tonight? That's right, we're going to do our first dangerous renegade-y thing. That rolls off the tongue wonderfully now, doesn't it? We're going to do something wicked. Pretty confident. Let's go ahead and end the day now. I don't think there's any reason to wait. Roman, you're going to go scavenging tonight. And Arica, you can stay on guard, and Bruno, you can sleep, because, well, reasons. I think Arica's actually... Actually, I have no idea if Arica is a good guard. I don't think Bruno's a very good guard, but I don't know about Arica. She's pretty tough, but I'm not sure. Well, we do have some new options available to us, so I don't have to do anything crazy tonight if I don't want to. We could go to St. Mary's Church, and it looks like we have the priest event, which is good, I guess. There are 2 events you can have in the church. One is a priest who can trade away some stuff, and then there's a bunch of his congregation hiding in the basement down below. Or you'll have an event where bandits have murdered the priest and everyone inside and taken over the church, but it does not look like we're going to have that. Shelled School? Homeless people. Okay, homeless people are not threatening, so the Shelled School is a safe place for us to go if we have to. Which is good. And again, I want to reiterate from the last video, I'm not playing as a psychopath, I'm playing as a renegade. The homeless people will not bother me, therefore it is not worth expending the energy and resources to hunt them all down and kill them, like a psychopath would. Not going to do something like that. If they're going to leave me alone and I can take what I want, so be it. Today, though, I think instead we're going to go to the ruined villa. They say some people still live there against all odds. They must have some supplies stocked, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicines, but they don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. So this is where we could bring in Arica and have her sneak around and steal. Or we can have Roman and bring the knife along with us and guarantee that we're not going to have a problem by just, you know, killing them if they resist. Which I think is what we're going to do. Roman, you're coming with me, and we are going to take the knife, because you, sir, are quite handy with a sharp blade. Although this looks more like a kitchen knife to me, but... Okay. Nothing else I think absolutely necessary right now. This is already going to be a little risky. Let's not bring along our crowbar. Let's go ahead and scavenge and try not to die, yeah? Oh boy. Alright, we see a person right there. They're lucky to stay in their own house despite the devastation. Yes, very. So I happen to know that there is an armed couple here. 2 people who are dangerous. There's a woman we just saw. There should be a man. I think he's up here to start off. We're probably going to want to draw their attention and kill them. She's already on the move. Okay. She's going to come down the stairs. If I can make some noise up here and draw the man's attention, I might be able to get him over here and kill him. Which would be quite good for us, I think. If we get into this, actually that'd be an opportunity to kill her as well. Whoa! Crap! I may have already blown this. I went a little fast there. Does not appear to have drawn any attention, though. So that's good. Let's sneak a little bit. Burst open this door and run. Now he should come after us. Let's go ahead and pull out the knife. Someone just shot, he says. Nope. No, nobody shot. You just heard a door open. Jump on down, sir. Okay. I'm going to sneak up behind you if I can. And stabby, stabby. Goodbye, sir. Oh, I'm so sorry. But you weren't going to give me what I want. So, I gotta do what I gotta do. Let's go ahead and hide here. Make a little noise, see if I can draw her attention. Well, maybe not. She'll have to come out eventually, though. Looks like she just ate herself a meal. Darn, I'm too slow. Maybe I could have saved myself some food. It doesn't work that way, if you're wondering. It doesn't work that way at all. Come on, lady. Come on out. Here we go. Here we go. Are you going to see your dead husband? Nope, she's going down in the well, that's not what I expected. Okay, I may have to jump down there after her. Or perhaps I can close the door, walk over this way a second, then bang through. Boom! Now hide. There we go. You can use the noise mechanics of this game to manipulate people pretty well. Someone touched the door, she says. Yeah, and you're dead now. Oh, there we go. Heartless. And now we can scavenge as much as we need to. First things first, always collect the bodies. Because if you leave that night and have not removed all their goods, well, then they will despawn, and you will lose whatever they were carrying. So let's go ahead and do this. And I guarantee you we just took a huge morale penalty for murdering these two people, but we're Ruthless Renegades. He also had a knife. Well, well, Roman, I don't know if you happen to dual wield or anything, but that would be quite useful. Alright, let's see. See more materials and stuff like that. Nothing amazing. I think we'll have to leave this for now. I'm not going to gather everything into one big pile. We only have a couple of hours left. Let's see if we can find anything really useful. More building materials, I suppose, is okay. I'll leave this stuff behind. Let's go down into the basement. See if they had anything useful they were hiding here. Actually, what's in this dresser? Or table thing. I don't know. Grab. Nope, nothing great. Lots of parts. Even some electrical components, which is interesting. This, by the way, for whatever reason, is not considered theft. I don't know how that works. Oh my god. Well, that's what I wanted to see. Let's leave behind a knife. Grab a components. There's a teddy bear. Well, as long as we don't ever have any children in this campaign, the teddy bear will never be useful. Oh, we're gonna have to come along the long way around to open this door up. That's no problem. I mean, we now have free reign of this house. It had a lot of goods in it and only had 2 people defending it. Now that they're dead, I can come here as often as I need to, and there's a lot to take. I mean, as much as I did say that playing as a renegade is going to be tough because you really don't want to depress your people, I mean, there's some perks. You know, you play as a renegade, I mean, there's a lot to be had. A lot. Oh my gosh, look at the more components. Thank you. So do I want to do this? Do I want to take this many components and only so much wood? I can't remember what we need the most of right now. As it stands, this is 24 components and 6 wood. Maybe we do take a little bit more wood. That should be fine. 20 and 8. And we'll keep our knife. Let's go ahead and open this thing up, this barricade. We'll do a quick exploration run, make sure that I don't need a crowbar or anything else, just for my reference. Next time we come here, we want to make sure that we bring whatever tools we need. I don't know of any tools that we're going to need here, to be honest, though. Hey, look, a note. Let's see what's going on in here. A black and white picture of the owner's wife surrounded by burning candles. That's creepy. Did she pass away? I hope it was before the war, and she was lucky not to be a part of it. Roman, don't pretend that you care. You definitely do not. Anything inside your fridge? Anything I should know about? Water would be good. Do you have water? You do have water. We need that, actually. Because I'm going to need to cook some meals. Well, actually, we have just enough right now. You don't know, we're okay. But more water and a lot more sugar. A lot more sugar, actually. That's fantastic. Good to know. Let's just run around up here a little bit. Make sure there's nothing else that I need. We'll come back later, don't you worry. There's a lot here. A medicine cabinet, that's good. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. Yeah, we may have hit the jackpot here, guys. There's a lot of good stuff in the ruined villa. It's some woman's diary. She writes a lot about a man called Emil. Apparently, he owns this house, and she made friends with him while treating his wounds. Oh, they're not married. Okay. After she moved in, he began to reconcile with his wife's death. At least these two found some consolation in this mess before I murdered them. I mean, this game is intended to be sort of dark and depressing, but it takes on a whole new tone when you read it with sort of a sarcastic voice of the person who murdered these people, you know? It's just, oh, God. I'm so sorry. All right, day 4. Good. So more building materials and a lot of stuff to get for the next few nights, actually. I mean, we're pretty much set for a while. I wish I hadn't gone there, but I went, and I killed. Roman, please, now is not the time. He's sad? What do you mean you're sad? Now is not the time to pretend that you care about these people. We can upgrade the stove. Let's go ahead and do that now. The reason we're going to do that now is since we're going to have to cook some meals. So, if we're going to do that anyway, we might as well make it more efficient, more fuel efficient and more efficient with our water. I'll be honest, I think the reason that Roman is sad is killing the woman has a particularly strong penalty. We could have let her live, and I don't think she ever would have been a threat to us again. But because we went and just straight up killed her, well, this is what you get. Arica, no, I want Bruno. Bruno to go do this. Oh, Roman, why did you have to do this? Well, I mean, to be fair, I kind of told him to, so you can't put this entirely on him. He's a trained killer, it's just sort of what he does anyway. Let's see. My life was at stake, I defend myself. Roman did just that, let's not talk about it anymore. Yeah, Arica does not care, at all. Bruno does, though. Are there any animals left in the city? I used to be an optimist, one of those people who'd have sworn that war wouldn't come. Wars happened far away, in third world countries, or so I thought. Even when I was listening to the news getting scarier day by day, I did not believe all that was about to happen. And Roman, what do you think of all this? What I did was horrible, but this is war. People kill each other all the time, don't they? So yeah, now we're really going to kind of dive into the psychological effects of this war of mine. In the last series, as Paragons of Virtue, we never really had to worry about that. We always did the right thing. Our people never really got sad. They never really regretted their actions. Well, now they do, so... Yay. It does not help that they're very hungry. Being very hungry, I think, makes them more likely to be sad, so... At least fixing that should go a long way to help us out. We may actually want to give Roman a double helping. Just because we cannot risk him getting sad and staying depressed, you know? Bruno, I mean, get him a cigarette, he'll be fine, I'm sure. But Roman, we cannot take any risks. If he becomes abusive and starts injuring other members of the party, we'll be in trouble. Lots of trouble. So yeah, someone's at the door. Uh-oh. Oh, great, we're about to get sad again, aren't we? By not helping someone who needs help. Unless you're proposing something... Oh, please have a heart. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't going to go well for you, sir. You're the first person who opened the door. Thank you so much. Quickly, my brother was shot by a sniper. Please help me carry him home or he'll die. There's no time to lose. Nope. Are you sure you can't help me? Nope. I thought more highly of you. Did you know me before? I mean, good luck to your brother, I suppose, but I'm not putting myself at risk for some man that I don't really know. Bruno's also sad again now, and also Arica is sad. Yep, that's how this works. It was wrong not to help our wounded neighbor. Just wrong. Yes, guys. And this is the problem with playing as a Ruthless Renegade. You are putting yourself in a pretty dangerous spot. I could feed everyone pretty well. I mean, if we could do that, at the very least, people would be better off. We may need to get some cigarettes kind of early on. If we don't, I mean, I don't know, I'm a little concerned. This could spiral out of control pretty quickly. And I would hate to lose this run already, since it's been going so well. Roman, you're still asleep? Dude, get up. It is noon, sir. It is frickin' noon. You shouldn't be tired anymore. I wonder if it's because he's sad. Nope, there we go. He's up. Alright, I spoke too soon. Go ahead and have yourself a double helping. We'll keep you strong. Strong and well-fed. I'm tempted to cook some extra meals just to make sure that Arica and Bruno are okay, but I don't think that's going to be an option for us. Arica, why don't you go ahead and take a sleep? We do have still a lot of building materials that I have not been taking advantage of. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now. What could we get? Good question. We may need to get something kind of early on that makes people happy. I mean, I hate to waste the materials on this so early on, but let's get the radio. I cannot risk people getting sad and staying sad, you know? We're going to have to open this thing up. Let's go ahead and place the radio like so. Roman, come downstairs. You wish you hadn't killed this person. I swear it's the woman. If we had not killed the woman, maybe we'd be in better shape, but... Oh well, we did. Let's see if we can upgrade this thing, can we? We can't. We are missing parts. Okay, well the good news is I know where we can get some parts next time. The, let's say abandoned villa? Yes, abandoned. That's what it is. It's an abandoned villa. Oh boy. We could build some chairs, some comfy armchairs. That goes a long way to making people feel a lot better about their situation. Let's go ahead and turn on the radio. It's a little early, but it should make them happier. Alright, good warm weather coming up, some classical music. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. The city of Pogoren is suffering extreme shortages of even the most vital supplies. If this goes on, people will soon become scavengers, scouring the city for anything of use. Let's go ahead and turn on the punk rock. There we go. I was going to say, it's very quiet, but it's working. You can see here in our things right here, some thoughts. That our shelter here is a place where we can get some respite. It doesn't say that it's a terrible, absolutely terrible shelter. You know, we're kind of beautifying it up a little bit. We have a radio. They like listening to it. They really miss books, though. A good book would help us forget. That may actually be something we want to prioritize. I usually wouldn't go for something like that, but maybe we have to. We may want to pick up some books next time we go out there. But we definitely need to get some parts. Let's remember that. And Bruno, let's go ahead and have you start making a little bit more moonshine. I can pick up some water next run. So do this. Wait, we don't have any fuel. Oh, yes, we cooked everything, didn't we? Alright, never mind. Make yourself a couple more fuel. We'll make ourselves a couple more moonshine. And I think tonight I'll have Arica go out to explore while Roman stays back and guards the place. Yeah, that should be fine, right? Okay, moonshine. Good enough for me. And let's end the day. Very good, thank you. Arica, we're going to have you scavenge, Roman stay on guard, Bruno take a nap. We'll go back to the ruined villa since there's a lot of useful stuff. We did unlock the airport. Okay, we've been there before. We know that there are some soldiers on the far side of the map, but we can avoid them if we need to. Small apartment building, owned by an elderly couple and their son. They're still around, somehow managing to fend off looters. They probably have supplies like food and meds, but won't be willing to share them. We can try to steal it or take them by force. Lockpicks might come in handy. Now keep in mind, this may actually be required for us not to kill people. We may have to use Arica to steal, using lockpicks and sneaking around rather than Roman to kill everyone, because of the depression that's been setting in. Just something to keep in mind as we do this. Let's go back to that ruined villa. We don't need to bring any tools. Grab some parts, grab some books. In fact, I'm probably going to grab as much stuff and put them in one big pile as we can close to the entrance, just for the sake of efficiency the next time I come here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. We've already explored this place. I will cut ahead a little bit and be right back. I think that about wraps things up. With one exception, I was wrong. We do need to bring a crowbar or a lockpick to get into this cabinet down here. So that's something I need to keep in mind. Probably better to bring a lockpick because it is consumable, which means it frees up an inventory spot after we are done. But anyway. Alright, so what do we need here? Well, I suppose we could take the canned food and the meds. Canned food because they can eat that, and that might make them happier a little faster. Could bring the cigarettes, since they're all smokers, or I could try holding off. We do kind of have to ration this out. I mean, they will just smoke through all of them if you let them. If we get it too many early on, maybe we want to save those for a couple days later when the withdrawal becomes really bad. I'm not sure. I think we'll take the herbal meds as a trade good, absolutely. Lots of building supplies here today. We'll take the books, at least a couple of them. Don't think we need the knife right now. Not a big deal. Electrical components, sure, and we also needed some parts. We'll take that. We'll take some water. Do I take these? I mean, we can't really risk these guys staying sad for too long. Let's go ahead and bring them. I just hope that they actually divvy these out and everyone gets one. That would be good. Anything else we need right now? More sugar, I suppose, could be okay. Weapon parts? Maybe. Maybe more regular parts, too. Oh, gosh, there's so many things we need right now. I guess we could take the food. We don't need it right now is the thing. We have the canned food to try and make people happier. No, let's instead go for some components and some lumber. We'll kind of do something even. It's a wide diversity in materials that we're bringing back, but I think we're going to have to. I hate to use up a valuable inventory spot with a set of cigarettes, but I absolutely cannot risk these people getting depressed. That will not work out well for us. But that's where I'm going to have to end this video. It is now going on into day 5, so 4 days down, another 20 summit to go. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. As despicable as it was, we're making some progress, I think, and now we've set the tone for this playthrough. Hope you're happy for that. Roman was angry and argued. Uh-oh. Not a good sign. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.